Alrighty. What's up, motherfuckers and scumbags? Peter Gilmore here for a late night video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below in my pants, otherwise known as the description box. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to please tap and slap that bell. Treat it like it's the Atlanta Braves. Now, treat it like it's your bitch. Unless your bitch is the Atlanta Braves. But turn on all notifications so you never, ever miss a fucking upload. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on from there. So, like the video, share the video all over the internet, hit the bell to get notified. Hopefully you get notified. If not, hit the bell again. Hopefully you'll get notified a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time. Might take you a while to get notified, but it is what it is. So, like the video, stick it straight up Susan's and her team of monkeys' asses. And don't forget to follow me on social media and subscribe to all my other channels, which are down there. So, do it now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is late. It is hot as balls still here in the Northeast. 81 goddamn degrees, almost at 1 o'clock in the morning on this late Sunday night, August the 7th, 2022. Or if you're now watching from somewhere else, it's August the 8th, 2022, as we're about to start and we're almost near the middle of August. But the dog days of August are still hounding us. Gonna be another hot week here in the Northeast tomorrow, Tuesday, a little bit on Wednesday, even though it's gonna start cooling down a little bit late in the week and then kind of go back up again by next weekend. But actually, next weekend is gonna be a little bit low 80s, which is great. No humidity, hopefully. But gotta get away from this fucking heat. But we'll see what happens with that. Did rain a little bit today, not much. Cooled down a little bit, like cooled down 10 degrees, then went up to 90 again. So what's the point of raining? But it's supposed to rain most of this week, I think up till Wednesday or Thursday. So it's gonna rain, which is nice, but it'll cool down, which would be nice, and then cool, and then heat back up again. So what are you gonna do? But the summer is almost over, ladies and gentlemen. We got another month till the official end of summer, and as of tomorrow, we are 4 weeks away till Labor Day. So Labor Day weekend is fast approaching as well, along with all the good stuff that's going to be happening during Labor Day weekend. Besides the unofficial end of summer, the beaches are going to be closed. Maybe, but yeah, it's going to be a good Labor Day for some of you. And that's all I care about. Clash of the Castle on September the 3rd, and then the next night, All Out 4 on September the 4th from Chicago, Illinois. And then the week of Labor Day, we start the 2022 NFL season, which would be great. Actually, the preseason started this past Thursday with the Las Vegas Raiders. They came in black and silver, beating the living shit out of the Jacksonville Jaguars. It was like 26-11 or something like that. Not that I watched the game, I didn't care about it. If it was the Niners, I would have cared about it, but it is what it is. The Niners play this Thursday night, which I think is Thursday or Friday night, against the Packers. I hope that game's on TV. I don't think it is, but it should be. Should be on. Well, I would love for it to be on like Fox, but I don't think there's gonna be Thursday Night Football. But I have to check my Niners app. See, that game is actually televised on national TV, like the NFL Network. or I just have to just not watch it because it's not on TV, unless I can somehow watch it on a stream on First Row Sports or the Niners app, and not the Niners app, Niners website. But it is what it is. But preseason football is beginning. Not that I care, but I'm happy. At least football's coming back. So that's gonna be in a couple weeks. Actually, it's was 5 weeks away from yesterday. The official start. The official starts on September 8th, but other teams will start on September the 11th. We got the Bills and the Rams. The first game of the season on Thursday Night Football. Holy shit! Can you say Super Bowl preview? Possibly. Honestly, both teams look damn good this year. I hate to say that for the Niners fans, but I'm hoping that, Jared Goff hurts his ankle in the first game. Out for the season. Done. Good night. But it is what it is. I think Trey Lance and company, that, looking great in practice, by the way, Trey. Really fucking good. Doing like laser beam stuff. Freaking Kittle and our good buddy Debo. We signed a 3-year, $74 million deal this past week. Yeah! So we got Debo locked down for 3 more years. Now we're just going to give Kittle and Bosa their money. They should get their money next year. I think Bosa has to get this money. Because I think he's a free agent after the season. I think Kittle is a free agent after this year. So, But the odd thing is, why the hell is Jimmy Garoppolo still in camp? He's not even with the team. He's just practicing by himself until he gets traded. Or some schmucky team picks him up. Alright, why don't you go to the Jets and stink up the joint there? Not that the Jets, I'm a Jet fan still. I'm a Niners fan too, but I'm a big time Niners fan. I'm still a Jet fan at heart. But still, you think the Jets would need that piece of crap? I don't think so. But it is what it is. But we'll see what happens with Garoppolo, and I could care less. Where he goes, and that's it. Let me just check something. Wait a second. Alright, we're done. But that's it. So football's coming up. Baseball, about a third of the way left of the season. And boy, did the Mets wipe the fucking floor with the Atlanta Braves this weekend. Loved it. I can talk. They took 4 out of 5 games from the Braves. Big series. I love it. Love it. Swept the doubleheader yesterday and won today, 6-2. Jacob deGrom, you sexy man. Not that I'm not that way, but But Jacob deGrom, I could hug you right now. Good Lord, the GOAT went out. First home game in a year. 12 freaking strikeouts and 5 2/3 was pitching a perfect goddamn game until the 6th inning. He had 2 outs and then he gave up a walk, and then the next fucking pitch, boom, hits a home run. But it is what it is. The Mets were up 5-0 at the time. It got a little bit dicey, but then Joel Rodriguez comes in, lights out, and the man himself, Edwin Diaz, Mr. Play the trumpets, Narco comes out. Pew, 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 done. Good night, sit the fuck down, Atlanta Braves. So the Mets win, take 4 out of 5, 6.5 games up right now. Boy, Austin Riley, don't you feel fucking stupid right now? Opening your big fat, well, not even fat, your stupid fucking vagina. Oh, what do you think? No, you guys are happy and bad. What do you think? What are you going to say about the Mets? Oh, we're coming from. Shut the fuck up now. You ate shit this weekend. You and your fucking team ate shit this weekend. Should have got swept this weekend. If it wasn't for that stupid game on Friday where Taiwan Walker just shit the bed. The Mets should have swept all 5 games. Really would have put a hurt on the fucking Atlanta Braves. Instead of 6.5, would have been 7.5. Ugh. But still, I respect 4 out of 5 is great. 4 out of 5 is so freaking good. And I heard JD was really pissed off. Not that he cares, because all he cares about is his fucking self. Egomaniac. But hey, JD, how about those world champion Atlanta Braves right now? Stick it straight up your ugly, disgusting ass. What are you drinking tonight? You know, you be eating humble pie. That's what you're eating right now, besides shit. You and your fucking team are eating a big slice of humble pie right now. And I couldn't be more happy that the Atlanta Braves are 6.5 games back with just a little over a third of the season left. Oh, and by the way, Yankee fans, guess who's tied with you for most wins in New York? Mets just got win number 70 today. And how about those Yankees? 5 losses in a row. Ha! Ha! Got swept by the Cardinals. Wow. Wow. You lost 2 or 3 from Seattle at home, because you suck. You should have beat Seattle up. With that lineup you have, Judgy Wudgy, I guess Judgy Wudgy didn't take his steroids, even though he had a clutch hit. I think it was yesterday or today. Whoop-de-goddamn do. But did they win? No. Nope. Because, your little boy that you got, Montas, or as we call him, Montas, pitched like shit today. And the Cardinals whipped that candy ass after a while. Now the Yankees are reeling right now. 5 losses in a row. And then they go to Seattle tomorrow. Well, they're probably in there now. They play 3 in Seattle this week. Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would love for Seattle to take 2 or 3 from the Yankees and really put a hurt on the Yankees. They have no pitching staff right now. They have nothing. I know it's Montas' first start, but god damn did he stink today. And Garrett Cole stinks up the joint the other day. 6 runs in the first inning. Then everybody's complaining that, I'm tipping my pitches. You've been doing that for the time you've been in New York, jerky. I mean, come on. Garrett Cole is not a great pitcher. He stinks. And Nestor Cortez, the guy that's so unhittable, yeah, sure. He still gets lit up. The guy's, he's showing signs of, getting exploited. And besides that, the Yankees have no pitching staff. Besides Cole, Cortez, and Montas. I know it's Montez, but whatever. Still, you barely got 3 pitchers going to the playoffs. Barely. And I know Garrett Cole's a great playoff pitcher. What happened last year? Got exploded by the Boston Red Sox. That's what happened. And God forbid that freaking Yankees go to the... They'll make the playoffs easily, because they're going to win the AL East unless they collapse. Last check, it was 10.5 games. They're up on the Blue Jays, I think it was. That league can evaporate, like that. I mean, it's still got like a month left of the season, but god damn, I mean, the Yankees are in trouble. And I couldn't be even more happier. That's all I gotta say about that. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. But Yankee fans are revolting right now. They're ranting and raving on YouTube. I mean, my good buddy Yankee Messiah is ranting and raving, screaming out the door and everything. And the guy lives in Boston. I don't know, anybody in Boston likes the Yankees. How could you like a team that you hate? I don't understand that. How can somebody from Boston like the Yankees? You should really root for your home team. I mean, I'm a Met fan, I'm a Jet fan, I'm a freaking Rangers fan. But, I mean, I don't root for the Knicks. I used to root for the Knicks, but not in... We're back. Sorry about that. We buffered for a little bit, as always, around this time. But yeah, after Jordan and Pippen and Rodman, Rodzilla, as we call him, after they left, I was a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, you know, with my good buddy KG, Kevin Garnett. And then he went to Boston, won us a championship. Well, not us, but won a championship in Boston. I was a big-time Celtics fan. I still root for the Celtics here and there, but not. I mean, this year, I mean, they got to the finals. That's great, but they were facing Golden State, which I still thought was a big-time powerhouse with Steph Curry and company there. But I mean, they gave Golden State a nice run. But Golden State whipped that candy ass, but it was 6 games. I think you know, Boston's got a great team. If they get Kevin Durant, forget it. If he stays healthy, maybe the Celtics can make a long run for the finals. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. As far as the Knicks go, you ain't winning a championship ever, so they got the Michael Jordan curse. But I digress. And that's it. And I root, you know, in football, I root for the Jets, like I said, and I root for the Niners. But my heart is with the Niners, but I am a longtime Jet fan. I'm only a Niners fan because of you-know-who, the guy behind there, converted me to a Niners fan back in 2010. Really 2009, really. Think about it. 2009, early 2010. When I first met Rose in 2008, 14 goddamn years ago. me and the missus, you know, the old ball and chain. Gotta love her. Whether you like it or not. At least I'm getting pussy, and the only pussy you can get is from your cat. Right, JD? And another guy, but we don't talk about that guy. Fuck that guy, by the way. But yeah. Oh, he's talking about me again. Take my finger, stick straight up your anus, which you haven't seen in a long time because it's dark. He's fat. But I digress. In any event, yeah. So that's really all the teams I like. I mean, I don't really watch soccer. I don't really watch soccer except for the World Cup, and I root for Italy. Hasn't won anything since 2006. But it is what it is. I mean, college basketball, I don't watch most of it. I don't even watch it when the NCAA tournament begins. And when it does come around, I do sometimes do the office pool. I haven't done it in like 2 years. So the last time I actually won the office pool was when I was in college. But it is what it is. I didn't win like money. I won like all the people on my radio station bought me lunch. But it wasn't even a big lunch. I mean, it's like all I got was like a pizza. That's it. But whatever. I don't care about. Should have went out for drinks and shit. You know, go to the titty bar or something like that. But that'd be a better time than getting just regular food. But I digress on that. But, I mean, when I do watch college basketball, I watch the North Carolina Tar Heels. That's that. I don't watch college football anymore. And when I did, I liked Florida State. You know, the Florida State Seminoles, you know, the originator of the Atlanta Chop. No, you thought it was Cleveland, right? Nope. Florida State was the originator of the chop. And the Braves stole it from Florida State. And it's the worst chant in baseball. And what did the Mets do this weekend? We took those tomahawks and shoved it right up their fucking ass. Chop this, assholes. And chop this, JD. You egomaniac bastard. Suck a fucking cock. But it is what it is. That's all I gotta say about that. And if you like JD, fuck you. Go suck his cock. JD supporters, fucking marks. Oh, sorry. MJF, get in here. Yeah, say your line. You fucking mark! Basically. That's it. Anybody who likes JD is a fucking mark. That's all I can say about that. Alright. Alright, I talked way more than enough. Alright, we got my good buddy from the UK. Will Rally Sport Rally. What's going on, brother? How you doing, sir? He's in the chat. He says, Pete, what's up? Well, weather to you two. Got two people watching, probably you and another guy. Another guy that's got his Jergens right next to him. So that's what these people do. They get the I know, because I know they sub to me, and I know they hit that notification bell. So when I go live, or I do a video, or really when I go live, boom, oh, Peter's live! Let me get the Jergens and I gotta jerk off! Oh, my Johnny cock! Because that's what they do. That's what they do. They love how my dick tastes. And they love how I dictate. Because I got a large one. It's just a shame that they're jealous of my goddamn looks and popularity. Man, because I get more pussy than them. I'm not bragging about it, but it's true. That's all I gotta say about that. But if you think I'm bragging, you think I have a big ego? I might have a big ego, but I got a big dick too. And some of you haven't seen it since the day you were born. And some of you should have been aborted at birth, but that's just my opinion, but whatever. So I just don't understand how some of these people on YouTube that think they're big and, you know, they think they can bully people. I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go any further with that. Your parents raised a piece of shit. Basically, God made me to a man. He put me on this earth to do good things, and that's what I've been doing. Good things. I have a good job, good woman, good family, good friends, and yeah, I got a good job too. And yes, I do have a job, whether it be home, working for a company, or not. I'll be working in another place. I could be working in the city. It's still a job. I'm not on YouTube all fucking day. You see me on YouTube today? Nope. Well, besides, you know, on Chase's stream, that was earlier today. It was like at 1 o'clock before I went out for lunch and did some things with the woman because I have a fucking life. But still, I didn't do a video until right now. Unlike certain people, they just don't have a job, or they have a job and they're on their phones at their stupid job. Shouldn't you be focused on your job and then focus on a guy like me? That's what happens. You people are fucking obsessed and you love me. You people love me so much. It is what it is. And I know they're gonna be on my 13th anniversary show. 13th anniversary show on Tuesday. Not gonna ruin my 13th anniversary show, I'll tell you that right now. But I mean, I don't personally care, but I'm gonna have fun on my 13th anniversary show this Tuesday, August the 9th, 2009. I started. 13 years later. You know, it is what it is. YouTube is just an escape from all the bullshit that I gotta put up with my in my life. You know, it is what it is. That's that. But we'll move on. Got 4 people watching, and I know it's them. Because they really should be going to bed. I know, or if they're in another part of the world, they should be still in bed. Fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. In that other place. But it is what it is. Thank you for the free views, assholes. Now, put on your pants, take out your small cock, rub some Jergens on your hands, and then start jerking. Let's go. Come on. You love my vitamin D in your mouth. Go ahead and clip some more shit. That'll go down.
Hey, privacy complaints about me.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Next time, don't bring my name up in shit. That's what you do. You make these videos about me. You think you can get a whole ton of views off my name? That's clout, by the way. So you should thank me for the views you get, because you can't get any real views on any of your other freaking videos or your gaming streams that suck ass, or your dead fucking channel. It is what it is. I never said I was a big YouTuber. I might have 1,200 subs. I'm not bragging about that. I mean, Chase got over 500 subs now. He got his community tab. Great for him. Congrats to him. But, you know, these people like,
oh, it's such a big thing. You had to brag about it.
Pac-Man. Womp womp. Nobody takes these people seriously with their freaking 173 subs and like 30 views on a fucking video. Nobody cares. Go ahead, clip my shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You think I care about you? No, I don't. You're gonna see how it feels in the end, their rear end, because that's where you're going. Like I said, you better call Tyrone. Call him. Tyrone with his big black cock. You're gonna meet him pretty soon. So I gotta say about that. Alright, enough about that. We'll move on. But thank you for making the videos about me, because I'm so popular. You love me. Now dream about me when you go to bed. But make sure you clean your bed after it up. Nobody wants to see a mess like that. But anyway, what's up, real guys? How you doing? I don't watch baseball. I'm English. Alright, that's fine. Well, I don't watch tennis. Especially when it comes to Wimbledon. I never watched I don't watch that much tennis. I really don't. It's boring. Tennis is boring. It's like badminton. Who wants to watch badminton? I mean, I watch golf from time to time. When I'm bored, I'm like throwing the golf channel. Like, oh, it's Tiger Woods. I'm not talking about Tiger Woods. But, yeah, I watch golf from time to time, but golf's boring, too. But still, it's like a sport once in a while. Depending on who's bowling, like Norm Duke or the man himself, Pete Weber. Holy shit. That guy gets fired up when he bowls and he, you know, he's down by like 10 pin, like 9 pins, and he throws like 5 strikes in a row. Nobody can beat me. Shit. I remember when bowling was on religiously on the weekends. 7. It was Channel 7. The PBA tour every weekend on Channel 7. I forgot his name, but he was the master of the 710 split. The hardest fucking shot in bowling to convert. But that guy, it took years before somebody like that guy, I don't remember his name. Great bowler, by the way. Was, I think, the first person to actually convert the 710 split. And every year after that, it's not that many people can convert the 710 split. Not that many people can. But that guy was a legend. He had his own bowling alley right near me. I still forgot his name. I know the name of the place was Rainbow. But not there anymore. Now it's like, I don't even know what it is now. I think it's like a medical facility. Great. Bowling alley turned into a medical facility. We'll figure that one out. There's not that many bowling alleys around my area. There is one, but it's past the mall. I haven't bowled in God knows how long. I think the last time I actually bowled was a few years ago, and I went to the bowling alley in Times Square with Rosa. Rosa beat me. Damn! And she's not really a great bowler, but she beat me for some odd reason. I don't know why. Beat me by like 5 pins, I think. It is what it is. I remember on my birthday, I had a birthday party at a bowling alley, and my fucking cousin beat me by 3 pins. I was up in the last frame. All I had to do was make the fucking spare, and I would have won the game.
Missed it by that much.
I was mad. I'm like, damn it! I had fun at that place. I had fun bowling. I always had fun bowling. I was in a league, and my team stunk. What else is new? It was just me and 2 chicks. But I was like young back then. My dad was part of a bowling league back then. Every month, it used to go every Monday night. It's bowling, and I used to go with him, and you know. Well, he was bowling. I was bowling too. He took out a lane for me, and I just like played it like a game or two. I had my own ball too. I still have it. I don't know why I still have my old bowling ball. Like probably not even fit my fingers in. 8-pound ball. I got big balls. She's got big balls, but we got the biggest balls of them all. But yeah. I wasn't a great bowler back then. I'm not a great bowler now. And my highest game was 185. That was years ago. But still, I like to bowl. Once in a while. I've gone bowling. One day I'll go back. I'll go bowling again. Whenever I have some time. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll move on. But yeah, we're rally sport rally, yeah. It's okay if you don't want to watch baseball. I know you live in England. But there's a lot of English people that are Met fans. I actually follow one on Twitter, which is amazing. And he came over from England to go to the Met game I think it was last week or two. Came over from England, watched the Mets, then left. And he had a good time. That's all that matters. Oh, my back. And we'll move on from there. Will Rouse says, JD from New York would be pissed off if the Braves lose. Funny. Yeah. He was all happy last year when they won the title. It was like, ah! I was like, yeah, but you didn't win it outright because you basically bought the championship. You got Ronald Acuna Matata. And then you just got red hot, and the Mets just, you know, can't win them all. I mean, Mets had a big lead in just the second half. But this year, right now, I know it's April 8th, but got a 6.5 game lead. But we're not taking that foot off the gas right now. I really hope not. Barring a really bad injury, the NL East is the Mets to lose right now. And the Mets got 7 more games with the Braves coming up. If they can win 5 out of 7, NL East is the Mets right now. Doesn't matter what happens. Well, it does kind of matter, but still got the Phillies to worry about. They're 9.5 back. They're getting red hot. So I'm a little bit worried about those Phillies. Even though we got the Phillies this weekend. This coming weekend, I should say. And then next weekend, we got a 4-game series in Philly with a doubleheader next Saturday. That's before the big 4-game series in Atlanta that may decide the division. Depending on how many games the Mets are up by then. If they're up by like 8 and 9 games, could afford to lose 3 or 4, but I would love to take 3 or 4 from the Braves and really put them out of their misery. 3 or 4, a split or 3 or 4 from the Braves in Atlanta would be great. Then you got the Phillies. That's going to be a little bit dicey. And then you got the Yankees right after that. What is it? I think it's the 22nd and 23rd at that construction site known as Yankee Stadium with those asshole fans. And where the Yankees are going, I hope the Mets sweep them again. Like we did last week. Make the streets of the Bronx really clean. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. We got a lot of baseball to go. Lots of baseball. But the Mets are 31 games over 500 right now. Haven't seen that since 86. Remember what happened in 86? Right, Boston fans? You know. But yeah. That's all I got to say about that. Alright. That's it. Alright. That's enough baseball talk, enough rambling for a while. Let's get into the nitty gritty and everything. Hope you had a great weekend, everybody. And if not, well, fuck you. I had a pretty damn good weekend. That's all I gotta say about that. Good weekend. Very good weekend. Spent it with my parents, with the woman, of course. Watched the Mets take 4 or 5 from the Braves. And I had a good week of wrestling this week. Very good week of wrestling. With Triple H's first week as the head of creative. Good shit. Very good shit. Good Raw. Smackdown, which I'll get to in a second, was great, even though the ratings stunk. Great show, and it does a 1.983. I thought for sure it was going to get more than 2 million. More than that, but no. I don't even know what Rampage did. I'll have to look that up probably tonight, later tonight, tomorrow. You know, they were live. I don't even know what Battle of the Belts did. So, I'll get those hopefully tomorrow. But I would probably expect Rampage to do about 400-something thousand views, and Battle of the Belts at most 300, 400,000 views. Well, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, Dynamite went down again. It was like 939, 9 something like that. But I mean, we'll see what happens. And we got an interesting Raw tomorrow night from Cleveland, Ohio. There's a big possibility that a certain guy named Johnny Gargano might reappear. With Candice? Maybe not. I don't think Candice is going to be on Raw, but that would be really nice for the Raw women's division. Holy shit. But I think Johnny Gargano might come back tomorrow night. I mean, it's in Cleveland. He lives in Cleveland. Along with The Miz and that guy named Dolph Ziggler. But I don't know. We'll see what Hunter's got up his sleeve this week. Bray Wyatt? Maybe. Maybe. I'm saying it is, but maybe. But if he got Killer Kross to come back, I mean, who's next to come back? And Scarlett. Can't forget Scarlett. But we got that. Alright, let's get into that. And chat room's still wide open like Rebby Sky's legs. By the way, happy birthday, Rebby Hardy. You know what her birthday present was? Another kid! No. God forbid. We need another fucking Hardy kid running around the fucking Hardy compound. It is what it is, and that's that. Alright, let's get into SmackDown really quickly before we go to bed. Because we got work tomorrow! Some of you have work tomorrow, like I do. Because I gotta make that money you fucking wish you had. But it is what it is. Alright. So, we're going to start with SmackDown. So usually I would start with Rampage, but SmackDown I really want to get into because Killer Kross came back and Scarlett at the end of the show, which was shocking, and what happened, what he did to Drew McIntyre. Alright, so let's get into it. Let me get my notes in order. Okay. Alright, so SmackDown was from Greensville, South Carolina. Yeah, it was. Well, can't say the A word. Because you know who's gonna... Aw, Mike! You said it. What do you want? Mike, what do you want? I just wanted to come and say hi! Well, okay. Hi. How you doing? Did you have a nice weekend, Mike?
Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend, you know. I was putting people through flaming tables up in heaven, you know, with Jerome.
Huh, how's Jerome, by the way? Is he actually behaving this week?
Yeah, he's actually behaving. He was like fucking Matilda the Hun last night. I was like,
really? Good lord. That guy's a maniac.
Yeah, that guy's a freak. I gotta stay away from him.
Oh yeah, Jerome was a piece of shit too. Motherfucker. Don't tell him I said that. But anyway, Mike, I saw you on Twitter. Some guy put up a video of you like doing an awesome bomb from the top rope. Some hammerdigger you put through a table on ECW on TNN back in the day.
Yeah, I put a lot of jobbers through tables back in the day on ECW on TNN, Gilmore. You watched every one, right?
Yeah, you damn right I did. You were freaking awesome back then.
Yeah, I know, I was a champ.
Yeah, you had great matches with that guy you don't like.
Don't say his name, Gilmore.
I won't say his name. That Japanese guy, can I say that?
Yeah, oh yeah, man, you can say that. I love Japan. I was a champion in Japan. You remember that?
Oh yeah, your FMW days were great.
Gladiator Mike Awesome.
Right, you put that guy through an electric barbed wire. Remember that?
Yeah, that guy loved it too. I hate that guy.
I know. You know, when he dies, are you gonna actually, make up with him when he dies? When he dies, he's gonna come up and probably kick your ass.
Well, I'll be ready for him, and I'm gonna put him through some more electric barbed wire in heaven. I don't care if God's watching or not, because I'm awesome.
Okay. You calm down. People are clipping your shit now.
I don't care if they do it or not.
Yeah, because they love when I do your impression.
Yeah, I don't understand when you do an impression of me, they think you're off your medication or something like that. I don't understand that. I like to put that guy through a fucking table.
Well, you should, man. If you were alive today, I'd call you up right now and you can go to that guy's house and kick his ass. But I mean, I don't care. If they want to clip me going off my rocker again, I don't give a shits. I'd like to see you do a fucking Mike Awesome impression or any impression that I do. Oh, he's off his medication again. He's talking to the dead. How can people take him seriously? Yeah, people still watch. People watch my shit. They love my commentary. They love my impressions. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, say goodbye to Mike. Mike, say goodbye. Bye! All right, get out of here. Oh, Peter's delusional. Go fuck us. Go suck a dick.
He's off his medication. He should be in a mental asylum.
You need to be in jail. That's what you dumb fucks need to be. In jail for the shit you do. Stalking people and all that fucking shit. Go suck a fucking cock already. Get a fucking life. Get out of your fucking apartment that you live with your fucking dad. Good lord. And for God's sake, get some fucking pussy, you guys. Good lord. Get off my dick already. I mean, I know it's hard enough. I mean, come on. I mean, so much dick I can give out. Especially to your mom and your girlfriends. That's why they're slipping in my DMs, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, yeah. But anyway, that was awesome, Killer Cross and Scarlett. Yep. I met Scarlett not once, but twice. She loved seeing me, man. She loved me. She gave me a big hug and a smoochie right in front of her husband. He didn't care. I got nervous when she kissed me the second time, back at WrestlePro. The second WrestlePro, not the first WrestlePro. When I first met her, she loved my In This Moment hoodie, the Promise hoodie, and then I wore my In This Moment Bones shirt. And I told her about it. Says I met you like way back, like a couple years ago, and you said you liked my In This Moment shirt. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's like I figured I'd wear another one for you. It's like, oh, that's very nice. But damn, I got nervous meeting Killer Cross. I got nervous, man. He is a big dude, and he could fuck you up. You know, I shook his hand like a man. Said congratulations on your marriage to Scarlett. Then we talked for like 10 minutes. Me, him, and Scarlett and Nick talked to him for like 10 minutes about, you know, where he was gonna go, possibly to AEW. I actually asked him and Scarlett, blunt, not joking, no bullshit. I said, you guys ever go to AEW? Tony Khan coach, like right now, would you go to AEW? And then Scarlett said, for the right storyline, yeah, we would go in a heartbeat. Never materialized. Now they're back with Hunter. And I hope, for the sake of Killer Cross and Scarlett, they don't fuck it up again. But now Hunter's in charge of creative, and they're just gonna let Cross be the monster he was in NXT. And I hope they give him his old theme, his NXT theme music, not that shitty one on the main roster. But I think Scarlett's gonna come out with him, and that's gonna be freaking epic to see every Friday night. And on pay-per-view. Get to see Scarlett Bordeaux's hot ass. And if you don't believe me, go to my Instagram. Oh wait, you can't. So it's private. So all you fucking trolls want to go to my Instagram, you can't see it. Too bad. But yeah, Scarlett and Killer Cross were just great people to meet. Meeting Boom Boom Colt Cabana. Apologizing to every time I say Colt Cabana, the man who sucks dick. I went up to him. I said, "Look, man, I take everything back what I said about you." He didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but he's like, "Okay, good." Shook my hand, took a picture. Good night. And then he came out and gave me a hot five again when he came out for his match, which he won. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody says that Colt Cabana does actually suck dick, but I mean, he's still a fucking Ring of Honor legend in his own mind. But it is what it is. We'll get back to that in a second. Sorry it was good. Hey, you can say awesome. It's all fine. You can say it, but, he'll come out. He just appears out of nowhere. But Mike Awesome is a fucking legend. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Just saying. Anyway, who cares, Pete? Your Eddie Guerrero impression is good. You can say it. It's awesome. Yeah, it is. My impressions are very legendary. I'm sorry, legend. Wait for it. Gary, legendary. But yeah, I do a pretty damn good Eddie Guerrero impersonation. Very good. I think it's better than anybody else can do it. I should do a whole show of impressions, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, someday. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero's. I think my Eddie Guerrero impression is like any other, Mexican, Puerto Rican impression that anybody could do.
What do you mean, Guillermo? Why are you making fun of the Mexican people, ese? What are you talking about, ese, pero? You're paying tribute to Latino heat, ese. You know my son is Dominic Mysterio, not that idiot Rey Mysterio, that pero pendejo. I hate that guy.
I know, Eddie. Is there anything you don't like?
I don't like tacos.
How can you not like tacos? I'm not being racist. And if I want to talk, do impressions of dead people, who cares? You do it.
But I want to do it.
That's why you can't get views. I do. It is what it is. But, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, by the way, I'll be right back. I will be right back. I have a friend of mine that I want you to meet. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. And we're back. Did you miss me? Anyway. Real guys, where I used to said I do a good Eddie Guerrero impersonation. I got a friend for you, sir. Back from the dead. Back from the dead. Remember, if you've been following me for a while, I had a little buddy that little luchador toy I used to have that Rosie got me. Not that she went to Mexico or anything like that. She got me this little guy, and I like to bring him out here for the first time in how long has it been? I don't know what this is. But for the first time in a very long time, here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
El Tonito Ese! I'm back, Ese, pero! How you doing, Ese? I'm back! Whee! El Tonito Ese! Hey, Eddie Guerrero, why are you talking about Peter Gilmore like that? You stupid pendejo! Hey, you talk about me, pendejo!
Oh, now they're gonna start talking in Spanish. I can't talk in Spanish.
Leave him alone! Hello, senoritas and muchachas! How you doing, ese? Eddie Guerrero, yes. Hey, Dorito! I got to go. I'm going to have an empanada with some tacos and some Spanish rice. I will see you all later. And to all you trolls, you can go suck my ass. Pero, pendejo, you're all a bunch of pendejos. I gotta go. I gotta hang out with Tito Santana. Ole!
God, I love myself. Now that's probably gonna be clipped too. I don't give a shit.
Latino heat, ese! Mamacita!
By the way, there was something on Twitter. Somebody put up a really good cosplay of China. I was like, looked just like China. I was like, holy shit, it looked like China. But it wasn't China. It looked like Chris Statlander for a second. I was like, what the hell? I mean, Chris Statlander can pass for a freaking, for a channel. It is what it is. But I hope you like that impersonation. If not, well, fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. You shut the window before my neighbors wake up. Anyway, we'll move on. Yeah, but glad you like my Eddie Guerrero impersonation. And if you don't, anybody else didn't like, fuck you. I really want to see you motherfuckers do an impression like that. That can 10 times better than me, but it's not. So I can do other impersonations, you know. Other one I can do. Ooh, yeah, macho man, really savage, ooh, yeah. Dig it! When the elbows down from heaven, they get right missiles. What's right, Randy? You know, Randy, you know, Lex Luger's biography was on tonight. Did you watch it? No! That guy killed my wife here! Well, you were married for WCW, and then she kind of went off with Ric Flair, and then got with that guy, and then that guy killed her. Flexi Lexi, you son of a bitch, should have been in jail. I hate that guy, dick! But I hope when he dies, I'm gonna freaking ring elbows from the top of the freaking clouds and everything. I'm gonna watch you in here. Is that right, Miss Elizabeth? Elizabeth? That's right, Mandy. Be the corner of the macho man, yeah. Be a minute, Hogan. Oh, sorry. What's up there, brother? Are you something, brother? Every Monday night at Hogan's Beach House, we got karaoke, brother. Brother, we'll give you your mouth on a soft heart. I'll tell you, Hulkster, dude. I can't even do it. I can't do a Jimmy Hart impersonation. I can't. For the life of me, I cannot. Did I hear somebody say somebody about the nature bar? Woo! Pineapple shuffle on John Cena. You can't see me. Don't know much. Fuck John Cena, by the way. We the ones, like Roman Reigns. He's to cockfist himself. By the way, anybody buy his new shirt? I really want to buy a shirt. You know, acknowledge your daddy shirt, or what is it called? It's on WWE Shop right now. It's for a limited time. I think it's acknowledge your daddy or acknowledge your tribal chief. Something like that. I think it's either acknowledge me daddy or acknowledge your daddy. I heard Issa, the Demon Diva, bought one. Not even one. She bought like 1 million of them. I mean, if Roman Reigns wasn't married right now, I bet you nothing, Issa would probably stalk that guy. Probably go to wherever Roman lives and be like outside his house naked. Not saying anything wrong with that. I mean, she has a banging body from hell. Good lord. She could be outside my door naked. I wouldn't care. But then Rosa might get mad. But I digress. Here's to Issa, the but she's doing better now, I heard. Sucks that, you know, she missed all that Puerto Rican, stuff this weekend. Anniversary, what was it? Anniversario, whatever it was called. Where, Flair and Carlos Colon had a fight. Damn it, Ric Flair, can you just stop? I mean, seriously. Can you fucking stop? I know you're in Puerto Rico because Andrade was having a match. Because your stupid fucking son-in-law is banging your fucking daughter. Horseface Charlotte Flair. But I mean, really, did you really have to get into a fucking fight with 80-year-old Carlos Colon? Probably bladed too, I don't know. I mean, I saw like bits and pieces of that. I'm like, come on. I mean, really, Ric Flair? Can you just stay at home and bang Wendy, your wife? Just stay at home, smoking your Ric Flair drip? Yeah, that's by the way, that's marijuana now. Ric Flair drip marijuana. I'm not even a big fan of the fucking song Ric Flair drip by whoever sings that fucking song. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. We fucking just stay at home, retire. If you had your last match, done. Why do you have to go to another freaking event and get beat up somebody? I mean, come on. Fucking retire, dude. Sit at home, collect your fucking social security or whatever. You have a ton of money, you know, just give it to Charlotte. Shit, man. I mean, Ric Flair just needs to stop. I bet you nothing, he's gonna come back out of retirement. He's like, I could do it one more time. I'm gonna walk that out. Woo! Nobody wants to see that again. Come on. I mean, the match last weekend was garbage. It was fucking garbage. The event itself was great. That match sucked so bad. The ending was bad enough. Freaking 74-year-old Ric Flair busted wide open, looking like a stuffed fucking pig. Fucking hits Jarrett with brass knucks. And he puts the figure 4 on him and he passes out and he wins the match somehow. How the fuck does that happen? But he went out the way he wanted to go out. You know, he had Mick Foley there, Bret the Shitman Fart there, you know, The Undertaker, the goat of all goats there, Michelle McCool, you know, his wife, his daughter were there, a few other people were there. But still, I mean, come on now. Really? You had to beat up Carlos Colon, a fucking legend in Puerto Rico? I mean, I'm surprised Carlito wasn't there and, like, beat him up, because Carlito does not like people who's just not cool. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. You know, Epico and Primo. What, did the WWE fuck them up, or what? Yeah, I know, I saw your comment about Los Matadores. That was bad. Even with, you know, El Torito, who is, you know, my good friend El Torito, he's laying on the ground. Get up, you asshole! Fucking, that was bad. Epico and Primo, a former tag team champion. Fucked them up, now they're gone. Now they're on the indie circuit. Move on. I don't even know where we are. Good lord. Oh yeah, Eddie Guerrero pressing quick. Thank you. Ignored people, Pete. Sad. Yeah, that's what these people do. They watch my video, and then they clip my video. And then they do, you know, they put it up and they say, oh, they put stupid titles like Pedophile Pete, you know, talking to the dead again. What is wrong with him? Still calling me the P word with no fucking proof. Still, to this day, 13 years later, you still can't prove it. I got a lot of proof. You ain't got shit. You and your little butt buddy friend there, whose name is not that name. We all know what his real name is. Who put up 2 videos of fake proof, and by the way, bye-bye to those. Get all butt hurt because they go down. They deserve to go down. You deserve all the fucking crap you get. That's all I gotta say. Get off my fucking channel, get out of my fucking life, and my friend's life, my family's life, and my girlfriend's family's life. Get out of here. Or you're gonna suffer the consequences. Because you know what's gonna be coming, and you're gonna like it. It is what it is. Scarlett is gorgeous. Holy crap. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She was gorgeous back in Ring of Honor before anybody knew who the fuck she was. Nobody knew about her until she joined the House of Truth with, Truth Martini. And, with Rowdy and, that other Amazon chick. I forgot her name. I don't even know what happened to her. But she used to come out with Jay Lethal. I think Rowdy, Michael Elgin for a little bit. And then they came out as the HOT, and, had a great theme, and both of them are freaking dancing, giving lap dances and shit. I remember, I forgot what it was. I think it was, Supercard of Honor 5, when Jay Lethal beat Kevin Steen for the Ring of Honor World Title. Scarlett was with the House of Truth. You all remember Nigel McGuinness, right? The legend he is. Nigel's on commentary with that hermaphrodite Kevin Kelly. By the way, I know him, but, I shouldn't say he's a hermaphrodite. He's a Met fan, too, so that's a plus. Yeah. But anyway, during the match, I forgot what match it was, but during the match, Scarlett Bordeaux goes over to commentary right next to Nigel McGuinness. What's Nigel supposed to do? Look. But Scarlett Bordeaux proceeds to give Nigel McGuinness probably the best lap dance of his life. And the guy was married to a Japanese chick. I'm like, fuck that chick. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a lap dance from a hot chick named Scarlett Bordeaux. I'm like, man, I wish I was Nigel McGuinness right there. Shit. I'm like, I would have got the lap dance. I was like, good night, Kevin Kelly. You're on your own now. Shit. But I won't be surprised if, like, people in the Ring of Honor days back in, like, 2013-ish, I think, probably banged the crap out of Scarlett Bordeaux. I would not be surprised if there was a lot of guys that would come out and say, yeah, I banged Scarlett Bordeaux. I'm like, I bet Jay Lethal probably did, too. And probably, Truth Martini. And probably a whole bunch of other guys. I mean, she was hot. I think she stopped being in the House of Truth and then was really doing ring announcing for a couple of shows, especially at the Field of Honor show. She did a couple of them. Rosa loved it. But she did it great. I remember when her and Jimmy Jacobs was singing "A Whole New World" on was on a Ring of Honor video wire thing. Remember that back in the day? They were singing and I freaking looked like Jimmy Jacobs was about to fucking make out with her. I was like, damn, Jimmy, don't you got a girlfriend too? Shit. But she's gorgeous then and she's gorgeous now. But goddamn, you Killer Cross. Damn it. Laying down that pipe. Holy shit. But she is gorgeous to meet. Scrumptious. Anyway, I was shocked seeing them to Triple H is the only... Oh, sorry, I read that too fast. I was shocked seeing them too. Triple H is the only reason for that. That's why Sasha and Naomi will return. Yep. If not tomorrow night, they will probably be after the tournament. Or maybe at Clash of the Castle. And speaking of Sasha Banks, Sasha, do you have a mental complex? I mean, seriously. I'm hearing all this stuff about Sasha now that there was pictures of people standing 3 feet away from Sasha because I think Sasha wanted that or something like that. And then, Naomi's hugging people. I mean, what the hell? And then she's charging $130 to get an autograph and picture. Because she thinks, I think Sasha's got an ego problem. Because she thinks she's all, she's the boss. She wants to be like a Hollywood celebrity. And she's charging $130 for a pop just to meet her and take a picture with her. And you take a picture with her, you're standing 3 feet away from her. Most of the guys, really. I don't know about the chicks. I think the chicks can hug her and everything, but I think she has a problem with guys. Well, obviously, because, you know, the guys want to fuck her. I mean, come on. But the stupid fucking perverted assholes. So I do kind of sympathize with Sasha. Some of these fucking idiots that go to these conventions and shit to meet the wrestlers, especially our chick that's hot as like Sasha Banks or Mercedes Fernando, whatever you want to call her. I mean, come on, you want to hug her, you want to squeeze her right and tight, kiss her titties and shit. Fucking perverts, probably drinking beer before the fucking event. I mean, come on. Can you fucking marks show some fucking class when you go to an autograph signing? Or you're at an event? Oh, show some fucking class, guys, come on. Not like you're gonna get with any of these chicks. Like Sasha Banks or Liv Morgan or, you know, Carmella or some shit like that. I mean, I'll never get Asuka, you know. Except in my dreams, but, you know. I would say that she's my first wife because, you know, it's funny to say. But, you know. And then, I mean, the American dream, if somebody ever got Asuka or Kyrie or even Io, I mean, real life shit, I would never be home. I would be on the road with them. Working somewhere with, you know, Hunter. Like, hey, Hunter, you want me to clean up the ring for you? You want me to take down the ring?
I don't care what you do.
Okay. Can I talk to Stephanie?
No.
Well, I'll just like, hi, Steph. Wait, Steph? Starting my DMs. She liked one of my comments. Sorry, Hunter. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I just don't understand what's going on with Sasha. I think she has a mental complex. But, I mean, she does have a point. I mean, you know, these guys are fucking perverts. But $130, I think it's a little bit too much. For somebody like that. I think Ric Flair or Cody Rhodes charged like $150, I think. For an autograph. I remember Mr. Regal, you know, our good buddy William Regal, War Games, you know, he was at, what event was he at? I think it was WW, or, no, I think it was FBW, he was there, signing autographs, of course. I forget how much it was, I think it was $50 or $75 just to get an autograph. I'm like, come on, 75? Dude! I remember back in my day, you know, when I was going to Ring of Honor so much, $20 a pop for an autograph. For somebody like the Young Bucks. Not the Young Bucks. Like Adam Cole, baby! $20. Good shit. The Bucks were like 40 because they were together. But nowadays, you know, last time I actually did an autograph signing was with Ring of Honor was, I think 2018 or 2019. When I did Bully Ray, I did the Grills of Destiny, you know, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, at Page. But those were like, I think 30 or, well, the Grills of Destiny was 40, because we were together. But they went up a little bit, so. But usually if you go to a regular indie show, depends on the wrestler. I think some people charge like $20, some at most $30 for an indie wrestler, like a no-name indie wrestler. I think it's between 20 and maybe 30, at most maybe 40. I mean, it's cheap, but, you know, but if you want to meet somebody like Triple H or somebody like Stephanie McMahon, it's like $100 and some odd dollars. I'm like, come on. It's like the same thing when you go to a concert. You want to meet the band. You want to go VIP. If you're not Kiss, then you're probably wasting about 50 to 100, 200 at most for, you know, depending on who you want to meet. But if you want to see Kiss, you better have a life insurance. Not even life insurance. You better have a lot of money, because you know how Gene Simmons likes to have that money. I'll never meet Kiss, man. Come on. if I had like $10,000 right now, I would freaking go meet Kiss. Go hang out with Paul Stanley and go, hey Paul, let's do it. Not like that, but you know what I mean. But, you know, some of these musicians cost an arm and a leg to meet them. Def Leppard costs like a few $100s. Zakk Wylde, depending on what level VIP you get, a lot of money. Even In This Moment, the great In This Moment, Maria Brink charges like $100 just to meet her. Back in the day when I was going back in like 2009, 2010, every time I go see him, I get the VIP. $50. Not bad. For two people, it's $100. I mean, me and Rosa. Well, by myself, $50. I mean, see, when I first met Ash Costello of New Year's Day, my sweetheart Ash Costello, and yes, we still make a good couple, Ash. By the way, new single from New Year's Day this Friday called Hurts Like Hell. Oh yeah. Your ears are gonna bleed and hurt like hell when you listen to that single. Holy shit. And I think they got new band members. Because they've been putting up a lot of reveals on their Instagram page today. Man, Ash looks great, of course. Then they put Hurts Like Hell August the 12th. Which I think is a new single. I would assume it's a new single, so we haven't heard new music since the last album on Unbreakable. And they're going on tour pretty soon, so yeah, you think there's going to be new music? Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, but Hurts Like Hell by New Year's Day this Friday. Can't wait for that. But yeah, I went on their Instagram page, on the New Year's Day Instagram page, and Ash Costello's Instagram page, and Nikki Misery, the guitar player's Instagram page, and I was like going like, what is this? Is this new single? What is this? What is going on? And they proceeded to like my stuff and comment. And I'm not making it up. I'm not bragging. I'm just gifted because I'm in the music business. And you're not. So deal with it and shut the fuck up. But we'll move on. I love talking to Will. I spoke around. He has a lot of comments. The guy's an amazing fucking legend. And I don't care if I'm just talking to him and I got 4 people watching. But I know 3 of them are assholes. But it is what it is. Yeah. But Sasha Naomi should be coming back. Could be tomorrow. Could be at Clash of the Castle. Could be after Clash of the Castle. And I think it might be after Clash of the Castle to face whoever wins this tournament. And I'll tell you right now who's going to win this tournament. If it's not Io and Dakota Kai, by the way, guess what name they're using? Sky Kai. Using my idea. Thank you, Hunter. I should get royalties for that shit. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. Like, seriously. But yeah, I think Io and Dakota Kai are going to win that tournament. Because I don't even know who else is in it. Really, Natalya and Shayna Baszler should be in it. Because they should have won it right after Naomi and Sasha walked out. Who needs this fucking tournament? I mean, seriously, who needs it? But I think Io and Dakota Kai are going to win. I think Asuka and Alexa Bliss will be in it. They could be in the finals of this tournament. I don't think they're going to win. As much as I'd love to have Asuka be a 3-time tag team champion. I mean, she put up on her Twitter, it's like, I want to be champion again, but I have no partner. So I left the comments like, well, your partner's in with Bailey and and Dakota Kai. Or you just call Kyrie, it's like, hey, let's form the Kabuki Warriors again. Hey, Hunter's back. Hey, you just call Kairi Sane. Get her over back from Japan. Like, I don't know if she wants to come back, but I think she will now that Nia Jax has got in the picture. Thank the Lord Nia Jax is out of the WWE. But then again, she could come back now that Hunter's around, God forbid. Please, Hunter, for the love of God, do not bring Nia Jax back to the WWE. Please. Please don't. Because if you bring Kyrie back down, I'm going to have a problem. really think the reason why Kyrie left because she got not one but 2 concussions from that fat bitch Nia Jax. I mean, come on. Why put her in the ring with her? Nia Jax is a fucking box machine, almost worse than the Bella sluts. Jesus Christ. But I really think Oscar and Lex Bliss are gonna team up for this tournament. That starts tomorrow. When it ends, probably a Clash of the Castle. Who's gonna win? Probably Io and Dakota Kai. Probably. We'll see. They're not gonna mess it up again, I hope. Well, we'll see. We'll see Friday night. Colt Cabana good. He on Ring of Honor now, Tony Khan said. Yeah, he did. He is on Ring of Honor. He had a pretty good match at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. Doing the pre-show. I think he was doing the pre-show. I forgot who he was fighting. But he won. I know that. Yeah, but, you know, Colt Cabana, a fucking legend. It is what it is. Cool figure. Well, thank you. Well, don't thank me. Thank the missus for getting me it. I'm not gonna pick him up again, but I'm gonna leave him on the leave him over there. Pick me up, Essie! No, shut up. It is what it is. My name Real Rowdy Sport Rally, and I am not a robot or a troll. Okay. You said it. I'm a real person from England, god damn it! That's another impression I can do pretty damn good. Vince McMahon. I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and if you don't like my impression, you're fired. I'm retired. This is what it is. Your Randy impression, rally, really good too. Dig it. Well, thank you very much. What do you think about that, Miss Elizabeth?
I think it's pretty good, Randy.
Thank you. Ooh, yeah, cheese. Oh, sorry. That's what it is. I can't stand Roman boring being champ for 700 days. I will not acknowledge you, Roman. Oh, fuck you. I would not dare say that to Issa. Never. You better not say that to Issa. Issa will fucking claw your eyes out with her long ass fuck nails. Then again, you know, she can take her nails and scratch my back after I give her the vitamins. But I digress. But Issa's a darling. I hope she's feeling better after getting COVID and everything. She should be hopefully back tomorrow. It is what it is. Is Issa ill? Yeah. Hope she's okay. Ric Flair match was cringe to watch. You're damn right. We got a lot of comments. But we're gonna stop the comments for now. I just gotta make sure I'm on what I got. All right, let's get into SmackDown. Let's get into Rampage. It's getting late. All right. So we start off SmackDown with a quick recap of Summer Scam. Then we go to the live broadcast, and the Usos put them up at the Prophecy. We the ones. They come into the arena in their own car, and then we see Roman getting out of another car. What, can travel together? Well, I guess as the tribal chief, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But no sign of Paul Heyman at all during the show. I guess Paul was selling the, getting put through a freaking table by Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Poor fat man. He took that pretty good. He took that bump pretty good for a fat man in his 50s. Good lord. But I digress. I think we're lagging a little bit, as always. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we go live to the arena. We get what's happening for the evening. And then we get Pat McAfee, the legend Pat McAfee, putting over, beating bum-ass Baron Strowman Corbin. And then we see like 9, 10, 12 replays of him kicking Corbin in the balls. Then he goes on to tell his trainers, like, oh, look at this. This is how I kicked him in the balls. I'm like, what, am I watching football now? What the fuck's going on here? And a lot of use of balls. Hunter was probably like, oh, say balls about 15 times. And then we see Happy Slappy Corbin watching on a monitor in the back. You know, that stupid thing. Stupid Kevin Dunn, you know, cut shot. And then everybody's laughing at him, like Caleb Braxton and, you know, Angel Garza. Oh, yeah, he's going back to his real name, by the way. Angel Garza, not Garza. I think everybody's going to start going back to their actual name. Good. So we're not going to see, Butler Khalil, you know, Khalil. Everybody's going to go back to have their first names. And now you can actually say belts. And now WWE is no longer sports entertainment. It is now professional wrestling. Thank you, Hunter. Now if you can just call it the sport of professional wrestling, then I'll be very happy. Because as we all know, wrestling is a sport. If you think it's not a sport, you can suck my fucking cock. And debate me all you want. Because you will lose. And I proved it on my video, too. That's it. Blah, blah, blah. So we get all that. They're laughing at Corbin for getting hit in the balls about 35 times. And then, Ricochet comes in. And Corbin's all mad at him. Ricochet's like, if we want to do something about it, I'm going to go to the ring right now. Come kick my ass. So, that's that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after that, we get the Ricochet and Happy Slappy Corbin. Pat McAfee and, you know, Michael Cole making fun on commentary of freaking Corbin. And, of course, a little bit of a distraction. And, you know, Corbin was beating the living crap out of Ricochet near the end of the match. But Ricochet comes back, hits the recoil, then goes up top and hits a beautiful shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, gets the win. And that's it. So the match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Pat McAfee gets on the announce table, grabs a freaking Nerf football, signs it, then he throws it at Ricochet. Ricochet throws it right back to him. He's like, oh, throw it back. I'm like, what the hell? He gets it back from Ricochet, then he punts it into the fucking crowd. Well, he was a former Indianapolis Colts kicker. But I guess this feud between him and Corbin is going to go on again. Ugh. Or they're going to maybe turn Happy Slappy Corbin back into bum-ass fucking Corbin. Or broke-ass Corbin, hopefully. Fuck Baron Corbin, she get released. Or they drafted a Raw, not that it's going to matter. I think they said that the draft is coming after Clash of the Castle. I think. That should be fun. Let's see what Hunter does in the draft this year. We'll see. That's pretty much it. That's it. And we move on. Alright, after that, we find out that we're going to have a gauntlet match for the #1 contendership to Liv Morgan's SmackDown Women's title. See what happens with that. Then we go to a lot of segments with Sami Zayn in the back going up to Roman Reigns' locker room. And then the Usos keep coming out. And Sami wants to do something special for Roman because Roman's going to address Drew McIntyre. And they kind of mentioned that about Paul, you know, he got F5 to a table. And Sami wanted to congratulate Roman, do something for Roman so he could stay in the, you know, as an honorary member of the bloodline. And freaking Jimmy's all happy about it. He's like, yeah, that's right, you can, yeah. And then Jay's like, fuck this guy. Well, that's what I was saying. Really, you know what they should do with Sami Zayn? Here's what you do. During the draft. Draft him to Raw and team him up with Kevin Steen and beat the Usos for the tag team belts. Steen Generico back at it again. There you go. Steen Generico beating the Usos for the tag team belts. That's what I would do. Because they're really not doing anything with Kevin Steen right now. Even though they had that big freaking hype promo for him at SummerSlam. Because you know they're going to give him a humongous push now that Hunter's involved in creative. Because he loves Kevin Steen. Who do you think brought him over from Ring of Honor? Hunter. Who gave him the Universal title? Hunter. Who made him NXT champ? Hunter. Who made Sami Zayn NXT champ? Hunter. I mean, can I go on? who's going to make them tag team champions if it happens? Hunter. So, please, Hunter, bring over Sami Zayn to Raw, team him up with Steen, be the champions, and then, guess what we're going to get? Kevin Steen or Sami Zayn is going to turn on each other, and then we're going to have another match between Steen and Generico, the feud that will never end. Fight forever. Pretty much. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with a Sami Zayn, Generico Steen feud. You can't go wrong. It's just wars. Over the past, 12 years. 13 years, actually. 2009. Well, I take that back. 12 years. It started in the end of 2009, and then it had Final Battle 2010, the Fight Without Honor match, where we all know Generico beat Steen, and Steen went away for a year to get knee surgery. Then he came back at Final Battle 2011. And then we all remember the ladder match in Ring of Honor. Probably the greatest match in Ring of Honor history. Ladder War 4, which I was at. Ringside. And you can watch it on the tape, too. On the DVD. Or you can even watch it on YouTube. They have the full match on YouTube. So go watch it. You can see me and the missus, too. In the front row. That's all I gotta say about that. That's what I would do with Sami Zayn. Bring him over to Raw, team him up with Steen, win the tag belts. That's all I gotta say about that. So we saw a whole bunch of segments with that, and that's all I gotta say about all that. All right, then we got a recap of the really controversial finish between Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan, where Ronda basically snapped Liv's arm off, even though Ronda shoulder was down on the mat. Liv wins the match even though she won the match and she tapped out at 2. But still, she wins the match, and then Ronda goes berserk on the referees and then all Daivari and everything, beating the fuck out of them. And then she gets suspended and fined indefinitely. Liv is going to address that in a promo later. But then we get the music of Shinsuke Nakamura. He comes out for a third match with Rudy Kaiser and the Intercontinental Champion Gunther Walter. And then we see he comes out and freaking Pat McAfee's on the announce table. He's doing the guitar. And he's kicking Michael Cole in the head. That's funny shit. I like that. That's funny. But anyway, we get this match, and if Shinsuke wins, he gets a title shot next week. And pretty decent match, but in the end, Nakamura hits the rolling armbar, and then Ludwig Kaiser counters into a cover for a near fall, then eats a wheel kick, and then Shinsuke hits the Kinsasha! 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura gets the win. Match gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. So next week, or this Friday night, on the program, he will take on Gunther for the Intercontinental title. He's going to win? Probably not. But it's good that he gets an Intercontinental title shot, and he's getting a semi-push. And then after the match, they have, Shinsuke's rubbing the belt, then he backs up and goes, "Come on!" And then just Walter just standing I hate that name, Gunther. I hope they change it back to Walter. I really do. I think they will. Because now you can say belts, you can say titles, you can say a lot of things that were banned thanks to Vince. You can say wrestler. That's good. Then we move on from there. Alright, so Walter and Shinsuke this Friday night for the Intercontinental title. It's gonna be a slobberknocker. And that's it. Alright, then we get a recap of the Viking Raiders, or War Machine 2.0. Beating the living shit out of the New Day and Pillmanizing Xavier Woods' ankle last week. So we get Megan Moore on in the back with Kofi. Kofi Kingston! In the back, Kofi says that Xavier is holding up and he's in good spirits. So he'll probably be back in a month. So he's all there by himself. And he's like, doesn't matter how many times the Viking Raiders beat us down, we're going to keep getting back up. But I'm just by myself because, Xavier Woods is going to be out on the shelf again. And Big E is on the shelf for I don't know how long. And he said that the Viking Raiders will pay. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. So we go to break. We come back. More. They're putting over SummerSlam some more. Then we get more stuff with Sami Zayn and the Usos. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not even going to get into that. I already talked enough about it, what Sami was going to do with Roman and shit. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, then we go to Kayla Braxton looking hot in the ring. Brings out Liv Morgan, who's in an arm brace. Talks about the match, and the fans are, booing Liv Morgan, saying, "You tapped out! You tapped out!" And Kayla Braxton was not too happy with that if you saw her face. And basically says, and Liv actually cursed. She says, "I appreciate you calling me out and on my shit." I mean, legit say shit, and fucking Fox bleeps it. Fuck you, Fox. Blah, blah, blah. She goes into that, and, blah, blah, blah. And then Sonya Deville comes out, saying, you try to be noble and shit. It's only for idiots. Everybody knows that, you should not be the champion right now. And she says, you with the belt disgust me. And then, Ronda tore you apart, which was nice and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. And then she talks about Adam Pearce not doing his job correctly. Shut the fuck up. And Sonya's like, "I'm gonna win this gauntlet match at the castle for the belt." And that's pretty much it. So I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to match number 3, this gauntlet match. We got Sonya Deville, Aaliyah, the bougie Aaliyah, Shotzi Blackheart, what else we have? Raquel Rodriguez, Xia Li, so we have a Xia Li signing. She finally came out of catering after eating so much Chinese food from Titus Catering. Natalia was in it as well. I'm not even going to go into all the match, but in the end, it came down to Raquel and Natalia. Actually, Shayna Baszler was in the match. I forgot about that. So Raquel eliminates Natalia with the Tejano Bomb, or the Chicana Bomb. They'll probably rename that. So Shayna Baszler comes out, and they go at it for a little bit. But in the end, Raquel fights her way to her feet after Baszler counts a twisting Vader Bomb into the Kira Fita clutch. Raquel fights her way to her feet, but then she starts fading. As she gets to the corner, she tries the good old-fashioned WrestleMania 8. WrestleMania 8 finish with Piper and Bret Hart when Bret Hart won the IC belt from Rowdy Roddy Piper. I gotta tell you. Sorry, Roddy. But Shayna counts into a pin of her own. 1, 2, 3. Shayna Baszler picks up the win, shockingly. So she gets the win. So we're going to see Shayna Baszler finally get a goddamn title shot against Liv Morgan at Clash of the Castle. Is she going to win? No. Should she? Yes. Because WWE screwed her up. But now that Hunter's around, I hope they give her the belt. I really do. But I don't think she's going to win a Clash of the Castle. And if she does, hopefully now we will get Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. When's it going to happen? I don't know. Not at Survivor Series, I doubt that. So I think we're probably going to get, if Shayna Baszler gets the belt and holds it that long, Shayna Baszler versus whoever is the Raw Women's Champion, probably be Bianca Belair. But we'll see what happens with that. And speaking of the women's division, Lacey Evans push go bye-bye. Oh, if you could just release her. Because that whole heel, that she was a face, talking about America and all that stuff, her background and getting all emotional, then she turns heel, and then we see 4 freaking weeks with her and Aaliyah. It went nowhere. And now her push is gone, and I don't know what's going to happen with her. I personally don't care. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, so Shayna Baszler and Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Clash of the Castle. Good. I like it. I really like that. Is Shayna going to win? Probably not. And we'll move on from there. Okay. Alright, match number 4, we got the Viking Raiders in a squash match, like a minute squash match, against some ham and eggers named Tommy Gibson and Jim Oakey. Some schmucks from South Carolina, I guess. Basically, they beat the fucking shit out of them. So, that match I gave a dud, 0. And then afterwards, Kofi comes out with a kendo stick and runs off the Viking Raiders, and that's it. But, yeah. It is what it is. I mean, you could have put the Viking Raiders against any 2 jobbers, and they still would have won. Could have put Barry Horowitz there with Barry! Oh. 2 legendary jobbers who should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, there's really no jobbers in the Hall of Fame except for, I think, Iron Mike Sharp. Like, is he? I don't even think Iron Mike Sharp's in the Hall of Fame yet. If he's not, he should. This should be like a win for jobbers. Really. Barry Horowitz should be there. Barry O. Jim Powers, man. Jumping Jim Powers. He joined with Paul Roma and Power and Glory. Outback Jack. Tiny down sport. He should be there. Iron Mike Sharp should be there. There should be a lot of people, a lot of jobbers back in the golden era of the WWE should be there in the Hall of Fame. And really, Barry Horowitz should be number 1. And then Barry O, number 2. And then Iron Mike Sharp, number 3. And Outback Jack, number 4. But I guess if you think about it, Coco Beware is there. He's a jobber. What did Coco Beware do besides Power Driver? That's it. And do the bird with Frankie and the kids. I had a good tag team with him and the late great Owen Hart. Some of you don't have the VHS tape of WWF High Flyers, but Coco Beware was on it. Owen Hart was on it. I forget who else is on that damn tape. I still have it. It's a classic. I should sell that thing. Probably get nothing for it. Blah blah blah. So Kofi comes out with a kendo stick. And that's it. Then we get an impromptu match with Kofi and Eric. And Kofi wins the match with a freaking 1920 schoolboy. Match I gave 2 out of 5 stars because I didn't give 2 fucks about it. That's that. Alright, then we get the big announcement from Pat McAfee and Mitchell Cole about the women's tag team belts that are going to start the tournament that they've been saying for like the last couple of months. So we're actually going to finally have the tournament this Monday night on Raw. So, don't know if Sasha and Naomi are going to be in this tournament or even be on Raw this Monday night. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see when Hunter's got up his sleeve tomorrow. If it's not them, it might be Johnny Gargano. Or it might be somebody else. We'll see. Alright, then we end... is this the end of the show? I believe... Yes, it is. Alright, so then we finally get to the final segment of the night. We get the Bloodline coming out, the Usos, we the ones, and the undefeated, almost over 700 days as champion, good lord. Our tribal chief, we must acknowledge the tribal chief, and if you do not, fuck you. That's Roman Reigns. So he comes out, mic in hand, tells Greenville, South Carolina, to acknowledge me. So we get that. Roman says we defend the belts, win the big one, brag about what we did the next day on SmackDown. But then he wants to talk about Brock Lesnar. Roman hates him. What else is new? But he respects the man. But he still hates him. So he hates Brock for trying to kill the wise man. They don't have him there, but they're going to get him back soon enough. He sends his prayers and well wishes to the wise man. And then Drew McIntyre comes out, calling Roman the tribal queef. Really? He said, we've heard enough. And then he tells the crowd, you think I should beat up Roman right now? And the crowd being marched at the yard, like, yeah, let's kick his ass. So he's going to the ring, then gets blindsided by someone. We don't know who it is. I mean, we see the entrance of Karrion Kross, or Killer Kross, Then Scarlett comes out, and Michael Cole's like, "Is that?" And then Killer Cross starts beating up on Drew, and he throws him into the steps. And then Pat McAfee's like, "Oh my God, that's Killer Cross!" So he beats the fucking shit out of him on the floor. Then hits the quickening, which is that backwards form to the back of the head that knocks you out. So lays him out, and Roman's like, "Holy shit, Killer Cross!" Just standing there like, "Holy shit!" And then Scarlett places the hourglass on the ring, turns it over, and it's tick-tock time for Roman. And that's it. So, I don't know what they're going to do with this now. It's going to be a triple threat at Clash of the Castle, or Roman doesn't have to do anything at Clash of the Castle. Now that Killer Cross came out and kicked his ass. So, might get Killer Cross versus Drew over the next maybe couple weeks. But I would love to see Killer Cross and Roman go at it at Clash of the Castle instead of, the hometown boy beating up Roman. Not that he's probably going to win the belts. But it is what it is. And we'll see what happens with that. And there's a strong rumor that they might split the belts up during the draft. I mean, I don't care. Roman will still be Universal Champion. But really, you kind of do need a title on Raw, but who do you give it to? Well, now at this point, I'd give it to Killer Cross. Just me. I wouldn't give it to Drew. But, I mean, we'll see. And that's it. So I gave that segment 4 out of 5 stars. Killer Cross and Scarlett are back. Now, I really hope Friday when he comes out, they use the NXT theme. And they had that epic freaking entrance. Scarlett looking like $1,000,000 singing the damn theme song. Fall and pray! Probably one of the best NXT theme songs next to Adam Cole, baby. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so SmackDown gets a 6.5 out of 10 stars. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we're gonna move on right now to Rampage, which was live from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yep. If I can get my notes to load, there we go. Takes a while, but it's there. Alright, so we're from the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Is that near Battle Creek, Michigan, where, a good buddy, Rob Van Dam, you suck, and the lovely Katie Forbes live. I don't know if they live there now. I think they live in Vegas now. I mean, goddamn RVD, you're fucking lucky, man. Banging fake, a woman with fake titties and a fake ass named Katie Forbes. No disrespect to Katie Forbes. She follows me on Twitter and freaking comments every time I comment on her fucking luptious. I'll just leave it at that. And she knows Chase too. I'm not gonna go there with Chase. But Chase, you bastard, stop hugging her! It's my chick! But I digress. Anyway, so we have the man behind the mask, Excalibur, on commentary with good old JR, Jim Ross, and the legendary Tony Baloney Schiavone. Alright, so this is the prelude to Battle of the Belts. By the way, watch my video for Battle of the Belts, my review, on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. Do it now, or do it after. It is what it is. We'll get that. Alright, so Rampage is alright. What do you want? What did you think of Rampage there, Wrestling Cat? Huh? You thought it was good? That's why you scratched that flea. Tell who's boss, right? Exactly. My cat's better than your cat. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Alright, so we start off Rampage with a non-title match between the AEW Interim Champion, Jon Moxley, as he takes on MLW's own, I think it was in GCW too, Matt Warner. This was a bloodbath. Holy shit. I mean, Is there ever been any match in AEW where Moxley hasn't bled lately? Been a while, huh? It's like every match that Moxley has, he's busted wide open, or his opponent's busted wide open, or both are busted wide open. But this was a bloodbath. And for anybody who hasn't seen Mance Warner, I think you need to watch his tapes and watch him on YouTube. Get all these fucking so-called AEW marks like, what the fuck is this guy? Maybe if you watch some, like, do some research, then you can say, oh, he's great, you know. But you just come out on YouTube acting like an asshole. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Why did they put these people on freaking Dynamite? We don't know who they are. Or Rampage. Why did I get a shot? Who is this person? Like when Kasuke Takeshita, made his debut. Nobody knew who the fuck he was until someone like Excalibur. Oh, he came from DDT. He was a friend of Ken. You know, I know, I'm not going to disrespect Issa because, you know, she's only been watching for a long time, she says. You know, she doesn't know a lot of things about Ring of Honor and Ring of Honor lore, like old school guys like me. You know? That's why, you know, if I ever went out for a drink with Issa, I tell a whole bunch of stories about wrestling. I stay with the boobs. But I digress. We'll move on. So Moxley and Mance Warner beat the fuck out of each other. William, as always, now, but yeah, bloodbath central. Both men busted wide open. But getting to the end, Warner hits Moxley with a clothesline for a double down. One of them goes for a cover, gets counted into the Kimura lock. But Moxley starts stomping away at his head. Then he say, "Pound God!" Then he stomps some more on Mance Warner's fucking head, and Warner's like probably out, lights out, good night. Then Moxley grabs the bulldog choke and chokes him out in 11 and a half minutes. Match was alright. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And Moxley wins, and that's pretty much it for that. And that's it. There's talk about him and CM Punk uniting the belt, you know, unifying the belt at All Out. That's probably not going to happen because Punk's foot injury is getting worse, and we don't know when he's coming back. If not, he's not going to be at All Out in Chicago unless he makes an appearance. But fighting-wise, he might not come back until Full Gear. So, but they're saying that Moxley's opponent for All Out is already penciled in. Who is it? I don't know. But I think we're going to see Moxley and... We're going... I think we're going to see Moxley and Punk at Full Gear. Punk is probably going to unify the title. And then, I'm going to tell you right now, MJF is going to come back and win the title. Probably either before the end of the year or at Revolution next year. And he's going to hold a little bit next year. Return sometime between now and the end of the year. And he will win the world title and shove it in Tony Khan's face. And then we'll see who beats him. If it's not Cole. But you see Adam Cole winning that belt. It's not going to be this year, I don't think. Maybe next year. But we'll see. Alright, so Moxley gets the win. And I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we see a segment from Post Dynamite, I guess, with Ricky Starks, absolute Ricky Starks, you know, Issa's nephew, was interrupted by the Factory, you know, led by QT Marshall, not Aaron Solo and company, you know, Captain Caveman himself, Nick Camarado, and Boyo, whatever his name is. QT offers Ricky protection from the team, which now, Two Dimes is now in. Cole Carter, he joined on, Tock. So now he's, I guess, heel now. What else is new? So QT offers him a position in the factory. Ricky's like, not interested. I'm not interested in your help, or even Aaron Solo's help. I'm not interested. Good. Just do your own thing and beat the fucking shit out of Will Hobbs when you get done with it. But we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. All right, match number 2, we had Kosuke Takeshita against Dolph Ziggler's brother, Ryan Nemeth of the Wingmen. Why was this match even happening? I don't know why. But almost a 2-minute suckfest, and Takeshita wins with the running knee after hitting the Blue Thunder Bomb. I'm surprised he didn't go for the cover on that, because, nobody wins in that. So, so he gets the win. This was a prelude to his match with Claudio for the Ring of Honor title at Battle of the Belts, which was perfect. Not perfect, but great. You all know Claudio won. But still was a great match. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Takeshita goes to him, but he gets the crap beat out of him for no apparent reason. Go to the back and go bang, what's her name? Leva Bates. Supposedly married, been watching. Supposedly married, because they went to Vegas. Then they couldn't find each other at Disney. Was it Disneyland or Disney World? Leva Bates was in Disney World and Peter Avalon was in Disneyland. How do you get that mixed up? We'll figure. But that's like a really weird little segment on BTE. By the way, new episode tomorrow. We're coming up in about 9 hours and 9 minutes till the new episode of BTE. If you want to watch that. I think it's episode number 318. Good shit. Anyway, so we got that. Alright, then also we see from Dynamite, we have freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, my good buddy, and the best friends, give me a hug, Trent and Chucky T. They're not thrilled with how they're doing as of late, because they're, the best friends are a bunch of jobbers right now, and, Orange Cassidy got the fucking shit beat out of them by Jay Lethal on Dynamite. But think they could win the Trios tournament, so they're in. But then, Mr. Dunhausen! I will curse you! Very evil, very nice, and very evil. Danhausen comes in to make it a foursome. Now he's a doctor. Okay. Very evil, very evil. Let me check your heartbeat. I'm very evil, Mr. Danhausen. I will curse you. He should come on YouTube. He's on YouTube. He should curse all the trolls. He probably does. Especially the trolls that are hounding me. Fuck them. He should curse them and make their dicks fall off. Because they talk out of their vaginas mostly. But I digress. Alright. Then after that segment, we go to the women's action. I forgot what even time it was. But we got Madison Rayne making her debut. And now she's working with the women as well. So she's in her AEW debut against Layla Gray. Honorary member of the Baddies, Stokely Hathaway's there. Pretty decent match, 8.5 minute match. Madison Rayne gets the win with a sliding lariat into the cross reins. Yeah, that move. The crossroads. So she hits that, now it's called cross reins. And beats Layla Gray 1, 2, 3. Gets the win. Match again 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, the leader of the Baddies, Jade Cargill, that bitch show, the TBS champion, comes out, issues the challenge for title. Madison challenge. So this Wednesday night on the program at Quake by the Lake, TBS champion Jade Cargill faces off against Madison Rayne, former multiple-time Impact Knockout champion. So Madison Rayne, yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's do it. So she's all in, and then Kara Hogan to attack her from behind, and Rayne takes her out with the cross reins. That's it. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday night for the TBS title. Jade Cargill is 34, I think. She's going to go to 35-0. I mean, Madison Rayne, thanks for coming. You're going to get beat. I'm sorry. You're going to get beat, and you're going to go back to Josh Matthews, and I was like, oh, she beat me, Josh. And Josh's like, let me alone. I'm working on Impact. Fuck Josh Matthews. I actually met him outside at a WrestlePro event, but he was talking on the phone. Probably to Madison Rayne. I just wanted to say hi, and he was talking on the phone. Probably to Madison Rayne. He's like, oh, what are we going to eat tonight? I'll be home in like an hour. What are we going to eat? Go make me my dinner. How did he get with her? He's Josh Matthews, that's why. If anybody could get with Madison Rayne, it's him. Ugh. Nothing bad about it, but I'm just saying. Alright, after that, we get a video hyping up the Lucha Brothers, my good friends, Pentagon Zero, Weirdo, and Mr. Animo himself, Rey Fenix, as they take on La Facción Ingolable of Andrade and Rush, as they're going to have a Tornado Tag Team match this week. Lucha rules, of course. And that's all I got to say about that. And we'll move on. So that should be a slobber knocker. I think they're going to lead to probably an all-out a hair versus mask match. We'll see when we get there. Ouch, my fingers. Move on. Alright, so after that, we go to Mark Sterling. They're doing the main event promos with Bismarck Henry. Mark Sterling doesn't think much of Keith Lee and Swerve being the champs. Basically saying, we're ready to kick your ass in a street fight non-title match. So we get that. And then we get, a main event. I wonder how much he gets paid for saying that. Probably not as much as Michael Buffer or, his brother or the other guy. No. Let's get ready to rumble! That guy gets like $50,000 a pop for saying that. Damn. It is what it is. Alright, then we get what's coming up on Excalibur can't take a breath. So we get that. Alright, then we get to the main event. Keith Lee and Swerve taking on Tony Nese and Josh the Goods Woods in a Falls Count Anywhere match, street fight, whatever you want to call it. Smart Mark is at ringside. Pretty hellacious match, pretty hardcore. There's one point where Swerve picked up a toolbox and just went berserk with it. He was like, toolbox! Ah! Threw it almost at both men. It completely exploded as it hit the steel steps. And then I think Tony Nese with some protein powder to Keith Lee, because I don't know if I thought he got hit with something in the toolbox, like it hit him right in the face. He's like, give me water. But anyway, got hit with got protein powder in his face. Blah blah blah. So they keep going at it, beating the fucking crap out of each other. We get a double DDT on a chair. Gets a near fall for the champs. Strickland's 450 hits a 450 in for the save. I should say the challengers do that. Damn, too much beer tonight. Good lord. Yeah, me and my dad had beer tonight. We get that. So we got a table set up on the, I think it was on the outside. But Smart Mark Sterling comes in with a wrench. Knocks Swerve silly. Keith Lee back up with a headbutt to Tony Nese. Throws Mark Sterling off the top through the table. Sick. And then Josh Woods can't suplex Keith Lee off the apron. And threw more tables at ringside. But Tony Nese adds a suplex and a superplex. Does drive Keith Lee down, I think, through the table. And then Tony Nese brings in a bunch of chairs but gets backdropped onto them. Ow! And then Swerve goes up top, hits the Swerve stomp onto the chairs. Ow! And they get the win 1, 2, 3 in almost 14 minutes. Match of the night. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. So the tag champs stand tall, and that's pretty much it for Rampage. And I gave Rampage a solid 7 out of 10 stars. And there you go. And that's it. All right, let's get to all these comments that I haven't even looked at. Let me just look. All right, we got a few to go. But I'm going to get to them really quickly because it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. I'm not lonely. Great song by Matchbox 20, by the way. Whatever happened to them? You know what happened? The lead singer, what was his name? I forgot his fucking name now. Well, he kind of left Matchbox 20 and went to sing that song with the great Carlos Santana, Smooth. Then he had a pretty decent solo album, and then he kind of got back with Matchbox 20, and then we haven't heard from him since. Rob Thomas, that's his name. Thank you, my mind, thank you. See, I do know a lot about music. So yeah, Rob Thomas, I don't know what happened to him and Matchbox 20. They had some good hits. 3 a.m. Yeah, I wanna push you around where I will. And then 3 a.m. I there's so many other hits that I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know what happened to them. But I do know one band that I know all of you don't like, Nickelback. They're coming out with a new album pretty soon. Makes me very happy. And yeah, I like Nickelback, so what? It's like I like Creed. If you don't like Nickelback, fuck you! That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, move on. But yeah. Yes. Where are we? I forget where we were. Damn, I went too far. Damn it! Damn it, Beavis. Shut up, butthead. That was cool. Okay. Yeah. Let me just try to get back to my my notes. My notes. My comments. Okay. I'll try to go back. I can't stand Roman. This is Will Rouse for Rally, by the way. I can't stand Roman boring being champ for 700 days. I will not acknowledge him. I would not dare to say that to Issa. I'm going to tell you said that. No, okay, I'm not going to say it. But yeah. Is Issa ill? Hope she's okay. I think she's doing better from when she got COVID I think on Thursday or Friday she got it. Very fucked up her weekend because she was supposed to go to that Puerto Rican show. Kind of sucks, but she's got some stuff up on her channel. SummerSlam, doing all vlogs and shit now. Go watch. But yeah, yes. Wow, Gordito, Dad. Gordito spits the face of people who don't want to be cool. Do you spit or swallow? I still remember Maria. I forget how it went, but I think Maria says, "Silly, I swallow." I bet you do. Ask Mike Bennett that question. I assume you do swallow because you have 2 kids with him. Go figure. But anyway, Carlos Colon, Wow Carlito Dad, and 2 other wrestlers. What's their names? Pete, Epico, and okay. I named it for you. Epico and Primo. In WWE, Los Matadores. Yep. With El Dorito S.A. Or El Torito. Or my good friend El Dorito. Who has a younger brother named El Burrito. El Burrito! With extra taco sauce. No. I'm gonna get hate mail from the Mexicans now. I don't care. Michelle McCool was hot, nice. Really beat him up or pretended to beat him up. Well, beat who up? I don't remember. Oh, I mean, Carlos Colon. They had an altercation during the match. They were on the outside, and then out of nowhere, like Ric Flair was about to throw a punch. I think it was scripted, obviously. And Carlos blocked it. Boom! Punched Ric Flair, and Ric Flair's like, I think they went all the way to the back. I don't even know who won that match. I know it was Andrade against, I think, Carlito, or Andrade was somebody. And Ric Flair he came out with him, and it was just like hard to even look at that highlight, that video of them beating each other up. It was just bleh. 70-year-old men beating the fucking shit out of each other. Great. I don't want to see that. Primo, thank you. You're welcome. El Torito, little guy. Yep. Remember the WLC? What was it called? The WLC match with him and Hornswoggle? I forget what pay-per-view that was at. That was horrible. Have you noticed there's no more midgets in WWE lately? Just I can't find any. Maybe go to Juggalo Championship Wrestling, though, with those fucking idiot ICP douchebags. Sorry, Mikey Mittens. Speaking of that, Matt Tremont faced Psycho Clown, I think, over this weekend. And he came out to ICP. Go figure that one out. A legendary guy like freaking Matt Tremont, a deathmatch legend, who comes out to one of the best freaking songs by Journey, Separate Ways. He comes out, this weekend, facing Psycho Clown on like a psychotic luchador from a legend in Lucha Libre and everything, and XPW too. He comes out to some crappy song by a crappy band like ICP. I don't know. It is what it is. Also, speaking of another deathmatch legend, Onita was fighting. Who did he fight? He fought Bully Ray. Onita and Bully Ray were fighting in the 2300 arena this weekend for Battle Club. What was it called? There was Battle Club Championship Wrestling this weekend because my buddy Mikey Mittens was there yesterday, I think today. But yeah, freaking Onita facing off against Bully Ray in a hardcore match. What else is new? And Onita took a bump. A legit bump. The guy is like 70 years old. Because there was a barbed wire board in the corner. He picks up and you see the powder something in it. Like an exploding freaking guitar. That would have been really nice. You gonna see that in Philly? No. And Bully Ray tries to hit him with it. Onita blocks it, takes the guitar, BAM! Guitar just like disintegrated into Bully Ray, and he just not Bully Ray. Sorry, I take that back. Reverse that. Bully Ray took the guitar, smashed Onita's fucking head in with it, with the guitar. All you see was freaking guitar parts going like everywhere, and all the powder that was in the guitar went. Ooh. I think Onita won the match still. I figured. Because he's fucking Onita, that's why. That guy's a psycho. He's a legend, he's a psycho at the same time, man. All the matches he's had. Especially with Terry Funk. And Hayabusa. The legendary Hayabusa. Sabu. Now he has his own promotion, FMWE. Where he almost died in a match. Because it was supposed to be like a rocket that was supposed to come from like the entranceway into the turnbuckle. Like he hit a button and the freaking rocket firework was supposed to come and like explode like an exploding barbed wire match thing. And it failed and he kept hitting it. Then it finally happened and then it went into the turnbuckle. And then the whole freaking thing exploded and like both men looked like they got like obliterated almost. like almost spontaneously combust. I was like, holy shit, he's dead. I mean, come on. I think you can look that up on YouTube. Well, I think I don't know if it's, I don't know if you can find the match. I think you have to look up. I think you have to. I think it's Onita Botch. Just look up Onita and then Botch. I think it might be there. But if I can find it, I'll put it up on my community tab. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Onita's a fucking sick fuck. He's a legend though. I think he really should retire because he's like what, 60, 70 years old. Time to hang it up, Nodita-san. We'll have sushi. Wait, Shinsuke or something like that. This is what it is. Crazy fucks. Where were we? Nigel McGuinness, NXT commentator was, and WWE, he good commentator. Yeah, he is. He still is. I don't even know if he's still doing NXT UK. I think he is, or he's doing something in the UK. With his hot wife. Have you seen pictures of his wife? She's Japanese. Lucky him. Speaking of lucky, yeah, lucky Nigel McGuinness lap dance. Oh my god, not fair, is it? How could it be not fair? You're getting a lap dance from a hot fucking chick like Scarlett Bordeaux. I'd pay to be Nigel McGuinness right there. I wouldn't even move. I would just enjoy it and then like freaking have to hear like freaking Carrie Keller like, what is going on here? I'm like, shut up, hermaphrodite. No, after, she got done with me and my, me jizzing in my pants about 5 times. And then, like, Nigel's like, Nigel, you lucky son of a bitch. I'm like, shut up. It's like, what year is this? It's like, then I have to, like, apologize to my wife. I'm sorry. Come home at night, he's like, what the hell was that? Why was that hot chick on your dick and everything? Give you a lap dance. I'll show you how it's done. I'm like, alright. Get 2 lap dances for the price of 1. It is what it is. But yeah, lucky fucking Michael McGuinness. Wish it was him. Sasha was with Danhausen or something at AEW. Is that fake news? No, it's not in AEW. Let's say, was it? Well, C232, whatever the fuck that shit was. Some comic book convention. I think it was C232 or C3PO. I don't know what it was. It was a convention. I think it was in Chicago. But yeah, they took a picture there. Never was one of them all. Himself. Anyway, we'll move on. I'm just saying that these people that clickbaited and say, oh, Sasha's in AEW, he took a picture with Danhausen. Very easy. I mean, I don't know. Now that Hunter's back, now they're coming back. Because they got him back. They signed an exclusive deal. So Tony strikes out. Damn. That is what it is. I hope now that Hunter is back, that Sasha and Naomi, get the belt, the women's tag team belts back, and I don't know what's going to happen now with that Hunter's involved with the women's division. But then again, you have to worry about Sasha, and her stupid temper tantrums. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But it's not fake news. It wasn't a fake anything like she was going to AEW. Because she was with Danhausen. They just took a picture together. It was very even. Sasha should have in her Mandalorian gear. Just saying. Anyway. Wow, $130. Yep. $130 just to stand next to Sasha. If you're a guy, you have to stand 3 feet apart from her. And all the kiddies, all the girls and boys, can hug her and hug her like, ooh. Well, the guys can't do shit. But I think that was pre-planned by Sasha. I really think she has problems with guys, and she's married to a guy named, what's his name, Akazi? The guy that got released by the WWE? That kind of sucks. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't personally care. I really think Sasha Banks should get rid of him and go find another guy. Just saying. But then again, you know, if she's got problems like that, I wouldn't want to date her or marry her. I'll just bang the fucking shit out of her. I wouldn't give a shit. But it is what it is. Because they want to foot her. Yep. Sasha. Yeah. Natty, good looking with her puppies popping out when she wrestles. She put pic on Twitter yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, nice. Posing on grass to get CP, or is it just me who thinks Natty cute? I really think there's something going on with Natty and, you know, Tyson Kidd. I think there's, you know, Tyson's not giving her the vitamins, and then she's just doing all this OnlyFans. I don't know if she's on OnlyFans or she's just posting a lot of provocative pictures showing her fake boobs. And, you know, basically rolling around with her sister. What's her name? Jen. I think her name is Jennifer. Yeah, basically, you know, in the jacuzzi, and then rolling around, you know, putting whipped cream on all over each other, and putting each other in the sharpshooter, and you can basically see her hoop. I really think she's not getting any dick at home. I really think that. So Tyson Kidd, you better, you know, up your game, because you're gonna lose her, and she's gonna find the next guy and bang him. And we already know that her sister banged Big E. They were dating for a while. He laid down that pipe. I don't know why she didn't stay together with him. But man, Jesus. But yeah, I mean, freaking Natty, and especially her freaking sister. Her sister's hot. Natty's kind of cute, but, you know, she's like the, not even a MILF. She's like a, I don't know what I can kind of compare her. Nice big fake titties. But, yeah, if she wants to do that, then more power to her. Got it? Flaunt it. It is what it is. But we move on. Never heard anyone say, hey, Natty's hot or gorgeous. I don't think anybody has ever said it. I mean, I think when she first started WWE, she was kind of cute because her face was, you know, before, I think she got Botox and before the big boobs. So, you know, those are fake, obviously. But she was a cutie patootie back then. Yeah, now she's like... Yeah. It's like that game, Smash or Pass. Would you smash or pass Natty? Hard pass for Natty. Her sister, very hard smash, if you know what I mean. It's what it is. It's that. I like blondes, PVC page fans. Penelope Ford, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Scarlett Bordeaux, Lacey Evans, all gorgeous. Okay. Let's go down that list. Paige VanZant, yeah, fake ass and all. Her husband's a douchebag. I hate that guy. That guy is... probably has... and, you know, a small wang. But, yeah. Yeah, so I guess girls like small wangs. I don't know. I don't get what girls see in guys with small wangs, but... I mean, I don't have a small one, but I have a large and in charge super Kirk. Those have been loved for 14 goddamn... pipeline. Not doing it tonight, though. Not gonna... What it is, and that's... Penelope Ford, she's okay. I don't know how Joe Janela got rid of her. Now she's in the arms of Kip Sabian. Lucky him. Liv Morgan, she's cute. I'd probably... Alright, Penelope Ford, probably pass. Paige VanZant, probably pass. Liv Morgan, I might smash, then pass. Who else is on that list? Alexa Bliss, definitely smash. Scarlett Bordeaux, definitely smash. Lacey Evans, pass. Hard pass. I think she really should be with her husband instead of focusing on not doing anything in WWE. Just me. That's it. Lacey's not that gorgeous, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Thanks for not calling me an asshole. Okay. I won't. You're an asshole! Was the great line in Back to the Future 3. He's an asshole! I mean, who can really get... I forgot that line, but he's an asshole! He's an asshole! He's an asshole. Okay. Io Sky... Spell it okay. Io Sky, Dakota Kai will win the tag team tournament? Probably. I can't think any tag teams. 3, Doudrop, Nikki, Asuka, Alexa, Dakota, Io, or maybe Natalya, Shayna. That might be the right there, dude. Let's add a tag team. Let me see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. That's a great tournament. 4 people tournament. A 4 team tournament. Great. Why don't you bring some people up from NXT? Like Gigi and Gigi and Casey Jane to be in the tournament, just to be in the tournament, not to be on the main roster. Maybe bring over the the Spanish Italian team of Yulissa. What's her name? What's her name? Yulissa Leon and Valentina Ferraz. Bring them up. They're good. For a jobber, not even a jobber tag team, they are good. Good looking and good. I mean, did you see that flip that I think it was Valentina Ferraz did last week? Holy shit. That was pretty good. Not that guys. But yeah, probably 4-team tournament. Nia Jax, dangerous crap. Doudrop, same size, twice as good. But at least Doudrop can fucking wrestle. Bottom line right there. Doudrop can wrestle. Nia Jax is a machine. It is what it is. It was the pre-show Ring of Honor Colt Cabana, yeah. Okay. I'll stop. We'll go all night long. I'm going to 4 o'clock again with you. It's good, I don't care. Good Vince McMahon impersonation. Thank you very much. You're not fired. Wow, Angel Garza was used amazing. That's 2 wrestlers who were used properly this weekend. Other Brian Cage on AEW was a Battle of the Belts. I don't even remember he wasn't even on Battle of the Belts. I don't think he was. Brian Cage? I don't think so. I know Brian Cage was at Ric Flair's last match. I know that. It is what it is. Brian Cage... You son of a bitch, marrying Melissa Santos. Brrr. And she still has the body from hell after having a kid. Now she's freaking pumped up on, still doing bodybuilding freaking contests now. Basically has no fucking neck. But he still looks good. And I still bang her. I don't even give 2 shits about Brian Cage. Give me one night to her forget it. She wouldn't be thinking about Brian Cage. I'll show her my machine. Anyway. Corbin has won a match for ages, but doesn't damage him like other people. Weird. Alright. Okay, one was done these comments. Got a few left. Totally agree. Sammy and Kevin Owens tag team. Yeah, they should win the tag team belts. Now the Hunter's around. Do it. Draft Sammy to Raw and team him up. Let's do it. Anyway, Rick Boogs is back soon. He's training in the gym, probably tag team again. Maybe we'll see. I think Shinsuke and him will team up again, but I really think that Rick Boogs is gonna turn on Shinsuke and have a stupid, monotonous, boring as fuck feud. And then Pat McAfee will be a very sad panda. Just me. I just really think that Rick Boo's gonna come back and probably turn on Shinsuke. Like, you never gave me a call in the hospital! You asshole! And then he starts yelling at Pat McAfee, you never called me either! And Pat's like, yes I did. I gave you a box of candy yesterday. Something like that. But anyway. Kayla cute, hot. Yeah, damn right she is for a 30-year-old chick. She's 30. She doesn't look a day over 21 though. But she is gorgeous. Led Xia Li and Shotzi were in the match. Got a chance, not done anything with Vince Bruce in charge. Yep. Same thing with Leah too. That's the catering crew right there with Dana Brooke. And I think of maybe, well, Shayna Baszler too. But now actually they're doing something with Shayna Baszler. Now they can do something with Shotzi and the other members of the women's division, and then we got a good division. What is what it is. Alright, 3 more left. Want a mess or run in WWE? Let's see, holy bad. Yeah. A bad WWE run. Very bad. Really, really, really bad. She should have been either Raw or SmackDown Women's Champion at least once or twice over. Same thing with NXT, she should have won the title there. She was great in NXT. Great theme song before they changed it. You know, act like a lady. Now it's was unconditional. Then it went to that stupid military thing that sucked. Love to. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? This fucking theme song sucks. But I mean, now that I don't know what Hunter could do with it now, then maybe they'll change it. Why don't you just give her that gimmick? Work. Hey, it worked in Glow, not once but twice. Let's make it a 3rd time. Why not? Do it. Let's give Hunter a call and do it. And we move on. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Brooklyn Brawler and Doink the Clown. Which version of Doink though? The Steve Lombardi version or the other version? Which I don't remember who played him. I personally like the Steve Lombardi version of Doink. Just me. And the Brooklyn Brawler, another legendary jobber. Who won matches actually later on. He won a few matches, not a lot, but even Iron Mike Sharp won a match back in the day. Oh, you know who helped him win the match? Hogan. Hogan and Iron Mike Sharp actually teamed up in a match, and they won. So technically, Iron Mike Sharp got a win. Go figure. We all know Barry Horowitz beat Chris Candido. Oh, was it? Yeah, I think it was Candido twice. Only 2 wins in his illustrious career. Barry O never won a match. Outback Jack, I don't think ever won a match. I mean, Coco Beware was technically a jobber, but at least he won a few matches. But still never won a big match, like a title or anything. The only title he got was the, the credits for Pound Driver! That's it. That's it. I think the Wrestling Album 2 is the best wrestling album of all time. Not even Wrestling Album 1 can beat that, even though it had great singles. Night of 1,000 Dances, Hogan's original theme, then was on that To Be Free by, Mean round 1. Eat Your Heart Out, Rick Springfield by Jimmy Hart. It was classic. Roddy Piper for Everybody. Everybody! The legendary what's his name? Can't his name. That Russian guy, what's his name? Somebody tell me before I forget. I remember by myself. Nikita Volkov. Thank you. Nikita Volkov doing Kara Mia really bad. Jay Black was rolling, well, not even rolling in his grave. He was alive at the time. Yeah, he hated it. Jay Black and the Americans, great band. They sing it way better. Even the new version of Jay Black and Americans. I think Jay Black's still alive. I text my parents that. My mom actually met him way back in the day up in the Concord Hotel in Monticello. We went on a vacation to go see them, and stayed at the Concord Hotel in Monticello. He was playing there. My mom had a humongous crush on the guy. And we're sitting at a table. He's oh, my guy's about to go. He was playing, and then she went right up to him and gave him a rose. And I think Jay Black was kind of like taken aback for a second. It is what it is. Yeah, they go shows you my age, knowing Jay Black and the Americans, a great '60s band. Got me a bye, had to say goodbye. Another great hit. No, this magic moment. Only in America. Speaking of that, you know what's on last night? Rocky IV. A great movie. Now my dad put it on. I think it was after the Met game. Rocky IV came on, or he turned it to Rocky IV. Is when the part where Apollo. Oh, if you didn't see it, where Apollo Creed died after Juggle killed him. One punch with the steroids knocked Apollo out. He fell to the freaking cameras and just started convulsing, and then right there, he dies. And then, they do the burial, and then, they announce the match on Christmas in Russia, blah, blah, blah. And then they get to the part where, Adrian comes home in a car, and it's like he's hounded by the press. And it's like, what do you think of, your husband going to Russia on Christmas to fight Drago? He's like, I don't know anything about it. And then, Rocky comes home in his sports car. And then he goes inside. He has a long, a fight with Adrian about him winning and, doing it for Apollo and everything. He's like, you're committing suicide! You can't win! And freaking Rock's like, fuck! This supposed to be my wife, Adrian! And then he's like, fuck you, Adrian. Then he leaves, and the greatest fucking song of all fucking time on that fucking soundtrack plays by, what's his name? Robbie, I can't think of his name. There's No Easy Way Out by, I forgot his name. Robbie, I can't think of his name, but just look up, No Easy Way Out before soundtrack. It's a guitar. No, I'm kidding. I don't play the guitar, but I can play that song on the guitar. It's an easy riff. It's fucking easy. I mean, anybody can play that riff. It's a basic, easy riff. It's just with a distorted pedal. That's it. The solo's a little bit of a bitch, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. If I ever got my guitar out, I'd play it for you, but I'm a little bit rusty. I will someday. I'll get the old electric twanger out and play that riff for you. When pigs fly, no. But yeah, one day probably won't be this year. I got so much stuff going on. But eventually I will be taking that fucking thing out, gonna get all fixed up, or I might just get a new one. I still gotta talk to Prince Idol. He's supposed to give me one for my birthday. My birthday's not till December, but I have to talk to that guy. I haven't talked to Prince Idol in so fucking long because he's been dealing with some his shit. So we haven't seen him on my channel in a while because he's dealing with a lot of other personal shit. So he wants to take care of that. So I let him do that with him and Savannah and everything. So and Lauren's around, Nick is around too. They just want to do their own thing right now, but the prophecy's still in full effect. God damn it! And we will be in full effect on Saturday, this Saturday at WW, and next Saturday at Outlaw Wrestling. We'll be in full effect. God damn it! And if you don't like it, fuck you, man. What's that? But yeah, okay. Brooklyn Brawl and Doink should be in the Hall of Fame. Doink, apparently 5 different wrestlers played Doink. 4 or 5. I only remember 2. Unless the new versions are, that were usually on the indie scene that were not Steve Lombardi or the other guy. I think I only know 2. But you said 4 or 5. I don't know. I haven't seen those 3, 2 or 3. But yeah, Brooklyn Brawl should be in the Hall of Fame. Doink probably be in the Hall of Fame. What version? I don't know. It is what it is. All right, final comment of the stream, and then we're out of here. Hey, guess what? It's almost 3:45. Almost time for that motorcycle guy to come out. I hope he doesn't come out. I think I'm going to finish it before he comes on the block. Anyway, Ryan Nemeth on Dark, never on Dynamite or Rampage. Looks same as Dolph. Basically, he does. He's a jobber. Not like Dolph. Well, when early days of Dolph Ziggler when he was in the Spirit Squad. Nikki! Josh! Mikey! And we are the Spirit Squad. Ridiculous. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler was a jobber back then. Then he turned out to be pretty, alright. Former, United States Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, and I believe a 2-time World Champion. And who knew he would ever be World Champion? Till he beat Alberto Del Rio. Go figure. Got some big gold belt back in the day. But still, now he's around. He was doing this whole thing where he's messing with Austin Theory. I don't know what's happened with that. And I don't know what happened to Bobby Roode. They brought him back for that segment where, Omos and MVP were talking, and then they come out and they start messing around with them. And then we didn't see Bobby Roode after that. I'm like, what happened? Where'd he go? Well, he went back to Canada. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he'll come back. Now that Hunter's around, maybe Bobby Roode will come back Monday night. Who knows? Not that it did anything good with Bobby Roode except for NXT. And a little briefly in WWE with the Dirty Dogs winning the belts. That's it. He had a good NXT run as champ. And then when he went to the main roster, meh. I think it was United States Champion at the time too, for one little brief period too, but not a great run. But still, really, they should do something good with Bobby Roode now. He's a good guy, good wrestler, very good. Bobby Roode. Rose is one of Rose's favorite wrestlers. She likes when I say Bobby Roode. It's been like the same, but it is what it is. That's it. All right. Thank you all for watching. We had at most 6 people watching, mostly trolls. Thank you for the views, assholes. And thank you for clipping my stuff. Because I know that these douchebags are gonna do more videos about me, and thank you that I made it part of your day, because that's the only views you can actually get is off my fucking name. Or Chase's or anybody else's. But we're done. I don't want to deal with these fucking assholes anymore, but they want to keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Then we're not gonna care. We're gonna keep doing our own thing. Like, they want to fuck around and do all their bullshit, then they're gonna end up in jail. Because they want to bring family into this shit, then they go into jail automatically. So keep doing what you're doing, assholes, because the next place for you is the Slammer, where you're going to get a nice BBC from a guy named Tyrone. Or Bubba, who knows. Maybe it's his cousin. Bubba and his cousin Tyrone. And that's all I got to say about that. So that's it. All right, thank you all for watching. My good buddy Will Rally, my good friend from the UK. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you have a great Monday. And I hope you'll be back tomorrow night on my my overview on Very channel. I'm not so much it. So, we'll thank you for all the comments again. Hold it up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's not do that again, please. But it's fine. I mean, you can send me 6,000 fucking comments. I'll still read every fucking one. Even if it's up to 6 o'clock in the morning. But my battery power won't be that long. I already got 12% now. And, that's all I gotta say about that. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Once again, 6.5 out of 10 stars for Smackdown, 7 out of 10 stars for Rampage. And we'll see what happens this week on WWE and AEW television. I will start off tomorrow night with a very interesting Monday Night Raw from Cleveland, Ohio. We got the tag team tournament starting for the women. What else we got on Raw tomorrow night? Oh, we got Bobby Lashley defending the United States title against Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer. That should be a pretty decent match. And we'll probably get more with maybe Bianca Belair tomorrow night. We'll see what's happening. Maybe some more matches for Clash at the Castle, because we're 3 weeks away. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your Koku. And if you're not down with that, you sons of bitches, too fucking bad. Because we're proxy with you. But you can't do anything about it. And that's it. So, if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody, and a great week ahead. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Monday night here on the channel. But for now, I'm Peter Gilmore. I bid you adieu. Like my good friend Kenny Omega says, goodbye. Mwah! And just like the Gilmore Cutter, good night, trolls. Bang! Adios. See you later, bitches.